for people who are just beginning their journey of living an enchanted life or finally tapping into what living that enchanted life means, what advice do you have?
Fucking go for it. No. Yeah, that's like like a big part of it is like all you have to do is commit to it and say, there's all the fears of like, oh, life has to be hard. Oh, I have to compromise myself. Oh, like there's all these things that pull us into the place that feels more safe and more like on the edge, kind of like maybe we're looking, maybe magic is real. I don't know. Maybe I can live a super fucking magical life that blows every idea I had of what's possible out of my fucking mind, body, and soul. But I don't know. I'm too cool. I don't like, whatever the story is. Make yourself open to it. Make yourself open to life. Begin to meditate, I would say, because that's just being in the practice of not believing our mind and finding the place that's deeper than the mind, deeper than our thoughts. We're just purely like awake and open to life, kind of as a child is. And so yeah, and reconnecting with our inner child. So finding that part in you that is just like curious about life and spontaneous and excited about certain things and going for it, and just like that isn't like, doesn't have all these stories of like, oh, I don't know if I should do that. Like learning to trust your excitement and your curiosity and to go deeper than your assumptions about life. Any assumption about why life is against you or negative or too much or not enough. Making yourself open, going out there on adventures, um, connecting with nature, and see if there's anything else that would be really good and important. Playing, like I said, with the inner child stuff, playing and welcoming life, welcoming more, and yeah, and holding yourself through the tenderness of it all, because as the inner child comes back online, the inner child has wounds, and being able to just love yourself and be there for yourself throughout the hardships, that's fucking magic. Like the most magical thing that we are actually here to do on the deepest level is to be able to let the parts of us that have been made to feel like they're not welcome in life, like the parts of us that just feel really uncomfortable or messy, or closed off, to let those parts be welcome into our hearts and feel held by this infinite reality that we're in, right? Because we're not actually within these boxes of judgment and guilt and shame and all these things that society has conditioned us to believe. We're actually part of an infinite reality, and we are that infinite reality. So learning to meet the parts of us that feel less than in love, and to welcome them back into their blossoming, is the most magical fucking thing that we're here to discover, is within our nature and potential and purpose. For
Beautiful.
Realizing that the parts in us that feel the most contracted are actually seeds of love and wisdom and beauty and magnificence. Yeah, that's the magic. Yeah.